For some reason I got cut on the other recording, so I'm just picking up where the recording left. If I can just get this thing straight. And as I was saying, yeah, I gave it the person berry so that you could get out of the confused ray thing for that. I feel like because every ghost Pokemon has confused ray, more or less, or it's got something, right? So Lumberry would have also been super useful if I had just cultivated some of them, like made them grow and harvested. Okay, that was so close. But I'm not using Camera for the Elite Four anyway. If out of this team, to be honest, there's maybe, yeah, Wigglytuff and Camerupt, they cover a lot of weaknesses, but they're sackable because I'm not planning on using them, nor in this, not in this Elite Four, and especially not in the rematch. So they're expendable, right? I have 2 sacrifices in case it comes down to that. That's also a strategy that is super useful, right? You want to have your sackable Pokemon. Something that I didn't mention in the other recording before I got rudely cut off by my phone is that there's a bunch of items that you want definitely to get your hands on in this cave. Not too many, not too many, but there's a bunch of them. This full heal is not one of them because you can buy it. I'm talking about the TMs for Flamethrower, Psychic, X-Scissor, and the Dawnstone that Wally gives you at the end of the cave. There's no hidden items around here. This is where Flash comes in. There's no hidden items here, so we don't have to worry about that. But those 3 TMs could be very beneficial. Shadow Ball. I don't exactly need Shadow Ball. I don't even need Charge Beam at all. So I'm just gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna keep Thunder Wave on it. Wigglytuff, which once again is a super splashable Pokemon that you should use absolutely if you can. Takes a lot of hits, can deal a lot of damage. Okay. So yeah, Flamethrower and Psychic and X-Scissor, there could be very beneficial to just about anybody, especially Flamethrower. It can come in very handy against Steven Stone and Glacia, and I do need that for my Exploud for the Elite Four team. X-Scissor can help players that use Sceptile for the Elite Four. It can come in handy against Sydney. The next trainer's got 2 fighting Pokemon, right? So what do? I say we go in with Starmie, because the first Pokemon that she's gonna use, it's a Hitmontop, who's got nothing on Starmie, right? However, her second Pokemon is a Sock, who's got Sturdy, right? And that's where Wigglytuff comes in, because Wigglytuff is more expendable than Starmie in the long run. Whoops. Alright. That Sturdy Sock can be very dangerous. I'm not sure if they learn Rock Tomb or something by themselves, just leveling up. I don't think so. And this game isn't really... Oh no. See, this is one of those mistakes, right? Where you forget about Psychic, and so you have to take some damage. As low as this damage is, it can still come in very clutch against a potential critical hit if you want to use Starmie against this throw. It's not Sock. Okay, I made 2 mistakes then. But to be honest, it's even scarier, right? Because I know for sure that this thing's got payback. It learns it naturally. So I'm scared now, right? And so I'm going to go into Wigglytuff. Circle Throw, okay. Oh no. What? No. Okay, let's see. Let's see what it goes for, right? Circle Throw again. Circle Throw is not very effective against Altaria, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. And whoever comes in is going to be able to... Okay, awesome. Now a crit circle throw will do 50... 104, something like that. Too bad. It doesn't... That's what Dazzling Gleam did, right? But at this point, this throw is dead. Because I just go for a Dragon Claw. Or not. Okay, endure. But, again, this... I don't know, this fight could be dangerous. Could potentially KO. Okay, good. There a lot of random NPCs in a lot of games, they're... Oh, there you go. Level 32, I thought it was level 30. I got a little surprised when I brought it to level 30 and it didn't evolve. Therefore, its next evolution is not a level 45, but it must be a level 48. Awesome. Okay. See, those... So, I made one of those mistakes, right? Where you don't teach you don't do item management in a tough area, such as this one. And it could have potentially costed us some Pokemon. I don't want to use the Super Potion for that, but at the same time... So there's a lot of item management that you have to do in this cave, right? Give the expert belts, switch around berries for status conditions that you know that certain types are gonna throw you, like giving a person berry for ghost types and giving other berries for like paralysis. If there's any electric types, like the electrode that is coming up, the fire, the anti-burn one, the rust berry for the burns that maybe the Darmanitan or the Houndoom could give you. The Chesto berry maybe for Musharna, the cherry that is coming up, the cherry berry for, again, the electro that I was saying. There's a bunch of things you can... There's definitely a good amount of item management that you want to do if you want to get through this cave in one shot like I'm trying to do, right? Next up, it should be a trainer with a Mawile or a trainer with a Houndoom and a Shift Tray. So I'm gonna put him ahead. Okay. So as I was saying, prior to everything that I was saying, Flamethrower, I think you need strength to get it. Yeah, you do need strength to get it. So that's okay, because you needed to get through the victory road in the first place. X-Scissor, you need both Surf and Waterfall. And you need Surf for Psychic as well. This Mawile cannot do anything to me. Pretty sure. Yeah, okay. But it still did 30 damage for some reason. That's like half of my head. Half of my health on a crit. Okay. So those are the three main items that you want to get. Then you get the Dawnstone from Wally. Flamethrower, as I was saying, I need it for Steven Stone. And for Glacia for my Exploud. And I bet that a lot of other Pokemon and their trainers benefit from that move. Okay, there you go. Yeah, and then there's a bunch of elixirs and max. There's one elixir, a max elixir, a PP up, and a PP max that you can get. But I am doing... Ooh, okay, this is the Houndoom Shift Tree Trainer, so... Houndoom, huh? Houndoom is scary. You know why? Because he might flinch my camera up to death. And he might Dark Pulse. Yeah, it might Dark Pulse flinch camera up to death, and he might survive a Surf and kill Starmie with a Dark Pulse. So Machamp is the safest switch here. Is the safest Pokemon to use here. And I'm gonna give him a boosting item. out of the plates that I have. The fist plate. Okay. And it's got a Houndoom and a Shiftry. See, this one can come all the way there and catch you unprepared. Like if you're leading with your psychic type or something like that. I'm covering so much stuff that can go wrong, but yeah, I have a feeling that this is gonna be a 3-part recording. But anyway, Victoria is interesting to record. Oh my god, the animations! I forgot. My Machamp outsped that Houndoom thanks to its speed training. It's got max speed training. So it's way faster than you would expect from a Machamp, right? But this Dark type trainer goes down pretty easily to a fast, hard-hitting Machamp, and it goes up to level 50. Now the level cap for the league is level 55, since 55 it's the level of the ace of the strongest Elite Four, that is Drake Salamence. So that's what we're going for as well. Laren has a bit of a way to go, and so does Jellicent, but the other guys, they're pretty close to that. They're not that far from it. Now you might think, why did I bring Altaria? Well, I'm also accounting for Wally, right? And Wally has a Gallade. And I thought, okay, that was going to be one of the three Mega Evolution fights before the post game. So I'm gonna bring Mega Altaria to defeat the Mega Gallade, right? It's the best counter that I have. Let's talk about these two guys. You can skip them, right? But they're scary. They have an Armaldo and a Credilli. And they can cover a lot of ground with those two Pokemon. Notice how they take my Gungnir and they kill it for super effective damage, even though Gungnir can Surf or Ice Beam. Altaria, obviously, 2 rock types. They have... Armaldo has just 2 weaknesses. These guys are just plain dangerous, okay? You think you're gonna kill with a rock type, the Armaldo, or ice type, the Credilli, or fighting type, the Credilli. Maybe fighting type, right? Like I'm doing with my Machamp. But these 2 guys are just scary, right? Now you want to kill the Armaldo before you even kill the Credilli. Credilli doesn't hit nearly as hard. No, see, Lava Plume hits both. So I'm gonna go for Earth Power on the Armaldo, since it worries me more. Yep. Gastro Acid on my Guts Machamp. Not that big of a deal. And see, they're somehow Armaldo is lower than Credilli. Credilli has 43 base speed, and I know it because it's one of my favorite Pokemon. But that's interesting to see anyway. I don't have intermediate level caps anymore. I had it in the first part of my of the run, and then I realized how dumb they were. So I don't cry about the fact that Wally's gonna be at a lesser level than me anyway. Okay. Aggron is amazing in this fight, right? Because they cannot hit him with anything. Maybe a ground type move that Armaldo might have, but I'm not sure he learns it any naturally. Okay, then we go here, and Psychic is waiting on the other side of this thing. Oh, so I could have not even done the item management. Look how beautiful this is. I could have not even taught Starmie Psychic. I had to maybe choose between... Yeah, I had to not unteach him Psychic to fit in Waterfall if I wanted to have it in the first place. Okay. Alright. It's all stuff that you learn. You need to know everything about your Pokemon the Pokemon that you're gonna use in a Nuzlocke, man, especially hardcore. Because yeah. Okay, this Varan has a sock. in case I need it. We're gonna get Psychic to use. We're gonna put Psychic to use here. Suck is scary Pokemon. Just a scary Pokemon. Let's see how much my phone storage holds up. These are all tough trainers. Too bad that some of them only have one Pokemon. If they had 3 Pokemon, then they would have been really scary, right? Like the Ace trainers on Route 111. Retaliate. Okay, not that big of a deal. 60. Critical hit. That was a critical hit. Okay. Awesome. See, I'm constantly scared that these guys learn like Poison Jab or stuff like that on just by leveling up, or Payback or Stone Edge or something like that. Because some of these fighting types, they do have crazy move pulls as they level up. I shouldn't use all these Dazzling Gleams. Or whatever, I have Lepa Berry. Okay. Alright. Obviously, it's a tactic to use the Amulet Coin to get a bunch of money in this cave. With all these high-profile trainers, they'll give high-profile money. Next one is the Wind Straight family's Ace trainer, Vito. How do I get through this? Can I? Yes, I can. Okay. Like this, and then like this. Flamethrower. Awesome! Okay, now we have one of the most important moves for the Steven fight. And I'm gonna proceed to teach this to... Whoops. Accidental badge flags. Not even. Proceed to teach this to Bernadette. Yeah, Machamp can learn Flamethrower. I remember that was like a Mystery Dungeon thing that I used to do. Lava Plume is good, because you can burn more often than Flamethrower. So I'm gonna keep it. And I'm also gonna teach this to... Altaria. Think about it later. For the Wally fight. I was thinking for the Magneton, maybe, you know, if things go very bad, but I will think about it later. That's the guy, that's Vito that's the guy that I was talking about just now, the Wind Straight strongest trainer, who's actually like respectable. Electro, they're Manitan, Swalot, they're all Pokemon that Bernadette counters very easily with its Earth power. So I'm gonna give him the Earth Plate. And I'm gonna teach Machamp Earthquake. In case something goes wrong, right? That their Manitan is Omega Scary. Because guys, their Manitans hit super hard. No, wait! Wait a second. What did I do just now? Ah, whatever. I taught him Earthquake instead of Rock Slide. I was thinking, I was distracted. Anyway. I don't want to lose. I just don't want to lose any of my Pokemon. I want to get into I want to go through the Elite Four with 0 deaths. Alright. Show me what you got, buddy. I trained together with my whole family, every one of us. I'm not losing to anyone. Yeah, this is one of my favorite NPCs, right? Because he actually has got something about him, right? A story behind him. Electrode. No problem. I should have given Machamp the soft ground. Holy buckets. See? Now, if this crits, what do we do against their Maniton? What am I gonna do right now against their Maniton, as a matter of fact? Because that other Maniton could kill me. With superpower or something like that. Fire Punch. Doesn't learn... I know their Maniton better than other Pokemon. And I know that it doesn't learn anything that's rock type. Let me scout his move pool a little bit. Taunt. Okay. I could have killed him right then and there, but I didn't want to risk the superpower, right? So, Earthquake. I'm faster. Awesome. It shouldn't kill. It didn't. Flare Blitz. It's gonna kill itself, and it's not gonna kill me. Perfect. A crit would have not killed me either. Fantastic. Because I'm Dragon type. And now, Swallow. Which is not concerning. Not one bit, right? But it's very tanky. So, I should have given Psychic to start me, admittedly. But, let's see if we can clutch it out with Machamp. Because Camerupt is weakened. I don't want to bring him onto the floor. Onto the field. Sludge Bomb. Should not do a lot. Because Machamp is quite bulky. And if the recording ends here, it's totally fine. We defeated probably the strongest trainer in the whole cave before Wally, right? Outside of Wally. Okay, awesome. Also to note, that Electro would have not killed my Camerupt with a crit self-destruct, but if it had Explosion, it would have killed it with a crit. But thankfully that was not the case. Once again, I should have thought Psychic to start me to cover the obvious need for a fast Psychic type move there, but I had another countermeasure in Earthquake Machamp. So now I only need to get this X Scissor TM, and then nothing else is important. What's the next trainer? The Kingdra trainer. So we put Volstad there. Kingdra could crit, I think. So, once again, another trainer that you can skip, but why would you, right? And here is X Scissor. No? No, so what's here? How do you get on the other side? This is gonna be a hard video to upload onto YouTube. That waterfall though? Oh, I know what I have to do. I have to go back a little. I have to backtrack a little bit. Right? Yeah. No. Oh, okay. Okay. So you want to tell me that this Victory Road redesign, it's easier than... Really? Man, the Gen 3 games were way harder than this in every single aspect. Oh, you can't... Okay. One of my favorite... A guy of my favorite trainer class. One of my favorite trainer classes, the Dragon Tailness. Which should be a mandatory type of trainer that you encounter in every Victory Road, if you ask me. If only this also had like a Flygon, an Altaria, or a Shelgon. Just a bigger team, man. Why one Pokemon? Crits, guys, are scary. So Focus Energy plus the Sniper ability that this thing might have. If it's not a... I don't think it's a hidden